Hi, my name is Attorney Walter Rudolph Hnot III. I'm with Disability Resolution PA. Let's go ahead and begin with the question. The question is, what are the top 10 questions you should ask your Social Security Disability future representative? We did one, now we're doing two. Number 2, do you take claims to appeals counsel? Do you take claims to appeals counsel? Most non-legal reps will not take a claim to appeals counsel because it requires the writing of a brief. Most legal reps, most attorneys won't even take claims to appeals counsel because they're already busy with doing the hearing stuff and they don't want to have to memorize all the appeals counsel law to say that there was an error as part of the adjudication, whether it's to fact or law, and ergo, they won't take you to appeals counsel. Now, there is a caveat to that. Some attorneys, I do this sometimes, will farm out to other law firms that we've worked with before to just work on the appeals counsel work. Okay? But the thing is, you need to know if they have relationships with other firms who specialize in that stuff ahead of time. Or if they're just like, and here's what a lot of you guys that are watching this video will get. You'll get a letter that says, we can no longer represent you, blah, 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 blah. You have this much time to appeal, blah, 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 blah. And so sorry, but we're out. You're stuck. You figure out appeals counsel. That is not okay. I get a lot of calls with people that have gone through that. I then read their ALJ denial. I have another attorney at a firm that pretty much all they do is just upper level federal, appellate law stuff, which is beyond appeals counsel, but they do some of that stuff. So I have her, another female attorney, read it. She went to the same law school as me. We're buddies. And the bottom line is, we go ahead, we read it. We figure out where there are errors as to facts, errors as to law that the judge may have made. Medical doctors that were not considered as part of the original adjudication that should have been. Weight was not apportioned correctly, whatever. And then from there, we go ahead and figure out, does this claim have grounds to be appealed to appeals counsel? So you need to ask them, do you take claims to appeals counsel? If you're sitting there going, I don't know what appeals counsel is, here's how it works. You initially file paperwork. It goes to the local field office and then DDS. DDS decides whether or not you're disabled. If not disabled, you get a denial, you appeal, you go to reconsideration. You go to a different DDS group in a different room. Bottom line is, they look at it, they see if you're disabled. If you're not disabled, they deny you. You appealed again, you go to the administrative law judge hearing. That's where you go in front of the ALJ, the administrative law judge, and you have an actual physical hearing. Unless it's telephonic, because we're in COVID days. And then if you get a denial there, you go to appeals counsel, where AAJs, which are the appellate version of ALJs, will review the decision of the ALJ. Do they do appeals counsel work? That's it. That's the next question on the top 10 questions that you should be asking a Social Security Disability representative. All right. Have an absolutely wonderful day. I'll catch you a little bit later, and we will go from there. Also, if you want the most up-to-date information or a unique video made about a particular topic you'd like, that's fine. Shoot me an email or give me a call. Also, 8 to 10 every Thursday, Eastern Standard Time. I go live on YouTube. I run hearing questions with people. All you have to do is call the 407-279-1754 phone number. It's in the thingy below in big block lettering. 8 to 10 Thursday, Eastern Standard. Also, I'm creating spaceconstitution.com. It is the first constitution by the people. It's a blog platform for anybody to talk about rights that people should have, that the future space nations that we create should integrate into their nations. Remember, there's inalienable rights. Those are rights that were given to us by the cosmos. There's operable rights. You have 50 people there. You have 100 people in this sovereign space nation. You have your first space child, non-Earth child. Operable rights you get when you achieve certain yada yada. Geographic rights, the planet you're on has certain, it has diamonds or it has water or whatever. You should have a right to have access to those things to be able to utilize them, things like that. Okay. So anyway, that's what I'm creating. That's what I'm working on. We'll go from there. Attorney Walter Rudolph Hnot III, Disability Resolution PA. I'll catch you later. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.